everyone, this is Darla Peterson, Operations Manager with Information Systems Integrators. We are an IT consulting company helping you with all of your IT needs. I also currently serve as an Arvada Chamber Leader. Today I'm excited to have Amber Stevens here. Amber is a health coach and a massage therapist. Amber, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you. Thanks for having me today.
So tell me a little bit about your businesses and tell me how you got started.
Yes, terrific. So I have my own practice here in Arvada doing massage therapy and health coaching. I started with massage therapy 13 years ago. I found massage more related to sports and the activities that I was doing with outdoor. And I thought, wow, I'm a really active person and I can see how massage helps my body and I want to help others in the same way. So I started with massage, and over time, my style has more developed into true rehabilitative. I am trying to persuade the muscles into the proper form and function and increase range of motion in the body. So I'm really about kind of putting pieces back together. Along that path, because the work I do is so deeply therapeutic, again and again, I was helping people with nutrition and mind-body connection. And so the path of health coaching just opened up before me, and I completed that certification about 5 years ago. And since then, in that time, the health coaching has kind of naturally taken a progression to be helping people in a very mindful based approach. So I'm also a mindful based eating awareness instructor. And I completed a book about a year ago called Food, Feelings, and Freedom, The End to Emotional Eating. So I really connect people to the why behind their food choices, which often involves a lot of emotions, our feelings. So I'm an author, I'm a speaker, a massage therapist, and health coach in this nicely bundled practice here in Arvada.
Since the pandemic began, tell me something that you are most proud of or something that you have learned.
The pandemic, I think, was eye-opening in many different ways. There was about a 2-month period where my office was closed. Everything just shut down. And that was hard. That was an eye-opening experience that nothing is guaranteed, right? I mean, I was having probably my best months yet in January and February, right before things closed in March. In that realm of realizing that nothing's guaranteed, it helped kind of open the possibilities of, well, what do I want it to be then? What do I want my life to be like? What do I want to have meaning? Or how do I want to have meaning? And I realized that I was really dedicated to my business, but I was working a lot. And I have a family with 2 young boys. And right before the pandemic shut everything down, I was starting to question, am I working too much? Am I available to my family? And then all of a sudden, boom, I'm very available to my family. But even though I was kind of mourning the loss of my business, I was so very thankful for the time with my family. And so coming out of the pandemic, I would have to say the thing I'm most proud of is that I've restructured my practice and my efforts in my business in such a way that I'm still very connected to my family and I'm more available to being with them.
Excellent. I think a lot of us have had that refocus of what's important in our lives. What's the best part about doing business in Arvada?
I love Arvada. I have lived here almost 15 years now. My practice has been here, I think almost 8 now. And it's just a great place to be. The people are wonderful, warm, inviting. I've had clients, I feel like forever, which is great because I just really get to know them and their bodies. And then, of course, being a part of the chamber, one of the things I was most impressed with about the chamber was during this pandemic, the way that everyone in the chamber just rose up to support me as a small business owner, not only financially with needs or business topics that were relevant, but even just, finding some PPE supplies that were very short supplies for my type of work. So I have just been so impressed by the way the city and the chamber just stepped in and said, small business, we got your back. And that makes me, want to stay in Arvada indefinitely. Not just that I live here, but it's a great place to do business.